Now, what we're here to talk about, and more than anything else, is the concealed roof sheet. Now, we've gone through this particular slide before, but we'll go into some more detail after this slide. But just giving general overarching view of why concealed roof sheets are so dangerous is a good example is this case here. So you have two types of roof sheets here, both provided by the same manufacturer. You have the Fielder's KingClip 700, and you have the Fielder's HicClip. Now, different widths different widths for both the sheets. One is 700, one is 630. But in general, the use of this is one of the more cheaper options that Fielder's has, and this is one of the more expensive options that Fielder's has. Now, looking at how they work is effectively this roof sheet is pushed down onto a clip that is screwed into the structure. So you have a range of clips, they're all screwed into the structure, and then this roof sheet comes down on top and is placed down over the top of it. Excuse me. In this case, you have the same kind of clip, but it's being screwed down, but it's interlapping and tying into the whole roof sheet structure. But in this case, it's just really being pressed over this clip, and the only thing really holding it down is the friction between metal and metal there. So the uplift capacity, this is quite low. It could be as small as 0.8 kilonewtons, whereas the capacity of this, where it's interlocked and held down and wrapped into the other part of the rib, it has a much higher capacity, and closer to double or triple that amount. So the point is that if you're going on a site and you're seeing it's a concealed roof sheet, it's very hard for us and very hard for you to identify what this system inside is for this roof sheet, unless we can see clear distinguishing signs about the roof sheet, whether it's high strength that has horizontal lines through here, or other factors on other roof sheets. It's hard to say this is the exact roof sheet and GAMCorp used these computations. And if we don't know what it is, and we know it's a 700 pan roof sheet 700 wide sheet with a rib, with rib details of a standard 700, then we have to assume that it is a Fielder's because we have no other understanding of it. So lifting up the roof sheet and getting the photo of this clip can be an important part to help us understand and identify the roof sheet. I know we've gone through this a few times, so I really want to push it one more time for everyone to have a good understanding. So this can most commonly be the weakest part of the system. It doesn't matter how amazing your structure is under this roof sheet. It could be quite magnificent and it has quite big steel purlins and all the rest of it. But if your roof sheet on top is quite weak and your clamps are going on top of that roof sheet, then at the point of a massive gust of wind, you're going to see that clamp very easily pick up that roof sheet and that roof sheet come off its internal clip, right? And that's a panel dislodgement. We've seen cases of that in Australia, and we've helped with situations like that in Australia as well. It does happen, especially in the higher wind region areas along the coast, along Queensland and WA. And an example of why this is only available in WA is because they've understood different wind pressures in WA and they've made something to accommodate for that.